fabulous. I spent fabulous holidays in Morocco. Faint. I couldn't see her in the faint light of a candle. Fair. This way of calculating bonus payments is not fair. I should receive more. Faithful. The Dracula with Gary Oldman is the most faithful movie adaptation of Stoker's novel. Familiar. There are familiar faces wherever I go. Famous. He was so famous that thousands of fans attended his concerts. Fancy. She always wears fancy jewelry. Fantastic. That book is really fantastic. Far. In the far distance we could see a beautiful green land. Far away. I noticed a faraway look in his eyes when I was talking to him. Farewell. He threw a farewell party before leaving for good. Fascinating. I've recently read a fascinating book. Fast. He's one of the fastest swimmers in the world. Fat. Teenagers often think they are too fat. Fatal. He died of a fatal wound. Favorable. We had many favorable opinions about our show. Favorite. Who is your favorite writer? Female. There's a famous female chorus concert in the chapel today. Fertile. Doctor, please tell me the truth. Am I fertile or not? Filthy. Your room is so filthy that you've got rats living there. Final. The final decision will be announced soon. Financial. He denied financial responsibility for the failure of the project. Fine. I'm fine, thank you. Firm. It's a firm contract. We don't expect any changes. First. She was prepared so well that she was among the first to finish the race. Fiscal. The government is going to make fiscal policy much tighter. Fit. This water isn't fit to drink. Fitting. The only fitting words are I'm sorry. Flame. I want a bouquet of flame flowers. Flash. If he hadn't boasted about his flash car, it wouldn't have been stolen the next day. Flat. This area is really flat with no hills at all. Flexible. He is a very flexible worker and I'm sure he will get promoted soon. Flip. The student was suspended for flip behavior. Floating. You can only become a president if you win the votes of floating voters. Fluent. The fluent moves of the dancer captivated me. Fluid. Water is a fluid substance. Flush. The bottom of the curtain is flush with the floor. Folk. I used to enjoy folk tales when I was a child. Following. The following people are needed at the presentation. Fond. Jim has always been fond of chocolate. Foolish. I was foolish enough to trust him with all my money. Foreign. More Americans have lived and worked in Germany than in any other foreign country since 1945. Formal. Do you think I should wear a formal dress for that party? Former. He wrote 2 books, The Prince and then The King, but I prefer the former. Fortunate. Other, less fortunate children died during the plague. Forward. Police roadblocks made any forward movement impossible. Foul. The boxer was punished for a foul blow. Fragile. Be careful with those porcelain plates, they are fragile. Frank. Tell me what you think, but be frank. Free. Are you free tonight? I would like to invite you to dinner. French. When she tried French cooking for the first time she hated it, but later on she changed her mind. Frequent. There are frequent complaints about your handling the customers. Fresh. They never buy flowers that aren't fresh. Fried. Do you prefer fried or baked turkey? Friendly. We served salads, sandwiches and sweets in a friendly atmosphere. Front. We were sitting in the front row of the bus. Frustrating. The whole experience has been very frustrating. Fugitive. The hours are fugitive when you're having a good time. Full. My stomach is full after this large breakfast that we had. Fundamental. This regime has no respect for fundamental human rights. Funny. It's not funny. Furious. The debate was so furious that the TV presenter had to announce commercials. Further. What further steps should we take? Future. One day some future historian will evaluate the current president. Fuzzy. She stroked the puppy's fuzzy back.